Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here, man. Has it been a while since I've done a video on the channel? Anyway, I haven't done one since I think January or February, and man, has a lot happened in the sports world and in the world in general. And most of you guys do know what's going on, so hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and doing the best to protect you and your families. As we know, there's no NBA going on, no MLB. Right now we have NASCAR. PGA is set to come back pretty soon, and we have KBO, League of Legends, and CS:GO. So that's basically what we're working with. We have soccer, but I don't really mess with that too much. Um, not much going on. Anyway, today I'm going to do a video for you guys for the KBO. If you guys are not familiar with the KBO, basically it's the Korean Baseball League. Um, since there is no MLB, this is what we have going on for us. Anyway, they do start their games very, very early. I guess for us, they start at 2:30 Pacific time for me. So if you guys are not able to stay up too late, then I probably wouldn't recommend playing this. You do need to stay up for this. It's not like you can just put in your lineup and leave. You definitely have to stay up on it. Anyway, KBO does announce their starting lineups about an hour before lock, so you do need to stay up and make sure all your guys are in there if you guys are staying up for that. And also, the best way to find it is on RotoWire. That is where uh, RotoWire does release the lineups on there, so easy way to get it there. Also, KBO has a lot of weather involved in it, and they are not like the MLB where they wait maybe 2 to 3 hours for uh, for the weather to clear up. No, they don't mess around. If there's any weather going on, they usually cancel it. There's been times where 5 10 minutes before lock they cancel it, and you're scrambling. There's been times 1 to 2 minutes after lock, literally 1 minute after lock, they cancel the game and you're kind of screwed. So if there's any weather games going on, you definitely have to keep up on that. We have two weather games to look at today. It looks like on the radar it should clear up by 4 to 5 o'clock their time. They start at 6:30 p.m., so hopefully it's all cleared out by then. If there's any lingering showers, I'll probably be a little concerned. But this is what we got going on. So anyway, KBO does like 144 game season. It's a little bit they have to start it late. I think there's no all-star break or anything, so they're definitely going at it here. And also there's some names that you will know as well. So anyway, I did a little bit of breakdown for you, so let's get into it. Our first pitcher to consider here is Kai Young M. He is a GPP pitcher for sure. Facing a pretty solid team in Lotto Giants. Like I said, some of you guys may not know. They are 11 and 12. They were one of the worst teams last year. They're kind of slowing down. They were actually a really good team to start the year, and they have definitely went down the standings quite a bit. So they kind of are falling down the leaderboard quite a bit. So Young, I guess he's not too bad of an option here. ERA a solid 3.38. His FIP is at a 2.39 and almost a 22% K rate, which is one of the best on this slate. So he could easily get you 4 to 5 strikeouts, 14 to 17, maybe even a little bit higher, maybe 20, 21 if he gets that W. So there's not a lot of really good pitchers out here on this slate. So definitely got to pick the guys that you can. So definitely don't mind him. Next we have is Jayhawk Lee. He's not the greatest pitcher, but as I just mentioned, there's not a ton of really good pitchers out there. Anyway, he plays for the NC Dinos, which is one of the best teams out there, taking on SK Weverins, which is very very bad. So he should get the W in this one if he calms down on his contact and stuff like that. Like I said, he's not really that great. Doesn't have a ton of K upside, but he gets it done. He does have hits against him, but he usually gets a W, so I don't mind him. Maybe 14, 15 in this one. Who knows? He just faced SK hit and had 17. He doesn't pitch. His pitch count is pretty low, so you got to keep an eye on that. But if you can get through the fifth and sixth inning, you could have a W. So just had 17 against SK's last time out, so not too bad of an option here. Should be very chalky for sure. And last is Omar Despaigne. If you guys have followed MLB in the past, he has played for the Reds. Almost everybody out there, White Sox, and I didn't do that good in the majors. But anyway, over here he has been pretty solid, 2.25 ERA with a 1.83 FIP and a 22% K rate as well. The only bad thing about him is he is facing a very, very good Doosan team, which is one of the best hitting teams in the league. Right behind NC Dinos, they have a lot of guys that can hit for power, hit in the gap, a lot of stuff like that. So and one guy that Tucson has is Jose Fernandez, almost hitting 500 on the year. So he's really, really good player there for sure. So, but we'll see. Desmonte has been pitching pretty good, so I don't mind putting him in there at all. All right, moving on to our top stacks. We got LG taking on Tay and Juan. Juan FIP is very bad with a 5.87, one of the highest on the slate. Home runs per at bat percentage is a 3.75, which is the highest on the slate. So he does give up a lot of bombs. And LG has an OPS of 8.34, so they're a very solid team. Have a lot of sluggers on that one as well. Is if Ramos does play for LG. It looks like he's day to day, but if he does play, he's definitely one of the top plays there for LG. So basically just stack what 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess, for LG. Just I guess look at who has the most fantasy points per game and see if they're hitting home runs or getting on base. Then those are the guys you're going to want on your team here against Juan. Second team to stack here is KT taking on Guan Yu. Yu has a 4.6 FIP and his K percentage is terrible, only 7%. So a lot of contact against him. I do expect KT to get to him a little bit here. Um, let's see here. Doosan, there he is right here. Anyway, yeah, I do expect them to get to him a little bit. Don't mind them too much here. Let's see here. My bad. I can't see him on here, but he's definitely on there. If you guys can see him, like I said, I apologize. Apologize if I can't see him, but yeah, definitely don't mind them here. KT is a pretty good team. KT OPS is 8.32. Next stack we have here is KIW versus E1 Kim. Anyway, Kim has a 4.81 FIP, and KIW team slugging overall is third highest on this slate with a 1.57. So they should get it done pretty good. They were a lot better to start the year. They have slipped a little bit to 12-12, but overall they do have a pretty good hitting team if they can get it going. And they're taking on the Eagles, which is 7-17. So they've lost eight in a row, and also their bullpen is very bad as well. So that's kind of what we got going on for you guys here in this one. Like I said, definitely a short little breakdown for you, but that's what we got going on. If I did miss up his name, like I said, I do apologize. Guan Yu, I don't see him on here. Um, oh, there we go. I just messed it up there. It's KWAN. My bad. There he is right there taking on KT Wiz. That was my bad. I was wondering why I couldn't find him. But anyway, there he is right there. As you see, he's had some bad games, had some good ones. Just faced KT Wiz a little bit ago. 10 hits against, 5 earned runs, so he definitely gives up quite a bit. Like I said, KT, they definitely do have some pretty good hitters on that team, definitely with Mel Rojas as well. So that's what we got going on. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to see any other breakdowns with CS:GO, League of Legends, NASCAR, anything like that, let me know. I'll try to do some videos for you guys, and also we'll keep doing KBO. So, like I said, I'm also learning with you guys. Like I said, I'm not 100% fluent in this as I am with NBA. Still have to look at some stats and look up the guys' names as you could see in the video. So that's what we got going on. If you guys want some DraftKings and FanDuel lineup advice, definitely would love for you guys to come, message us on Twitter, which we will have down there below. If you guys need any advice or anything like that, just message us and we'll get you all set up. We do chat on Slack, so would love to have you guys on there. And like I said, if you guys need any lineup advice, definitely message us and we'll help you out as much as we possibly can. So, all right, guys, yeah, that is it. Good to be back. And yeah, like I said, if you guys can leave some likes, I do appreciate it. Not expecting a ton of people to watch it, but if you guys are watching it, I definitely do appreciate you guys quite a bit since you guys are, watching it with me not doing a video for a while. So that is it. If I have a video tomorrow, I will. If not, look for it here in a couple days. So, all right. Hopefully, you guys all have a pretty good week. We'll see you guys a little bit later on.